Okay, hello everybody. This is Nigel for SPL 2020. Today is the semi-finals day, and we are now going to have four teams playing for the semi-finals. What has happened with the Super Over? Thanks, Anup. So what is happening in the Super Over is basically there was no Super Over. Eternals basically said that look, we are anyway third. We're not even qualified. We just say no. We're sorry for all the confusion. And we don't need to play because we haven't even qualified. Why should we be playing a Super Over? All the best to MTC. So basically what you can say is that MTC has won the Super Over, if that's technically what you want to say. But now here's the semi-finals. The semi-finals is the first semi-finals is between PK and Godzone. Okay, and now that's where it got scary. Godzone has just lost a really terrible match yesterday. Can they pick it up is what will be the question. We already know they're a bit discouraged by how they batted. There's pressure on Anoop on how to play. There's pressure on Johnson, pressure on Prince. Can they do it against this powerful PK attack? And if you were to go by seeding, it's a very close match, but I would say PK has a slight edge. They are a much more balanced team. They have a much better attack, like a whole attack. But when you come to batting, you have one of the best batsmen in Godzone, Anoop, best bowlers in Anoop. And so can the bowler, Anoop, make a difference in this match? We saw yesterday that actually it was Johnson as well who made a difference, but it's really a match between Anoop versus PK. How is Anoop going to be playing against PK? How's PK going to be playing Anoop? So that's the first semi-finals. So the second match preview is between MTC and Aroma. It's a tough match. Aroma doesn't have any major stars. I think Augustine is becoming a star, but he's not really the major star yet, like how Anoop or John or... Oh, well, here, speaking of stars, we have stars coming in. Upendra over here. But Upendra hasn't had much of a tournament so far yet. Who will win the match between Aroma and MTC? It's very tough to predict. I actually cannot even predict PK versus Godzone, who will win. So, so let's just say it's a very evenly matched semi-finals. You can't really say who's better, who's worse. And I actually think that these are the four best teams. So it's the right, ultimately, finally, it's the right result that the four best teams are in the semi-finals. Now we're going to see what happens, and all the best to all four teams for the semi-finals. Okay, so the first innings has just gotten over.
Yeah, I think today it's completely batting pitch because Madhu was hitting each and every ball like a lollipop.
That's true.
So I enjoyed the batting of PK. Hope Godzone also will do well.
That's what we hope to. John Mate, what did you feel from the sports committee?
There is nothing much different. We are using the same pitch where we scored 44 and 39. So it's about the batsman intent. Today, PK's intent really good. They play positively and aggressively.
Exactly. PK does have a strong bowling lineup, but we also have Anoop and Johnson, players from Godzone, and they might do a great job, and there would be a change. Thank you for now.
So basically, it is 89 runs to win for Godzone.
Godzone needs 30 more runs in 12 balls. That's a shot. Just 2 runs.
Six.
Once again, and waiting for a huge. That's a beautiful bowling by Savan. 90 runs of 6 balls. Last over of the second innings.
Johnson to face the last two balls. And so that's it. This is going to be the last. And so the last ball, and this could be Johnson's last hit of his NAyK's career. And it's a single close.
And the match is won by PK. PK is the first finalist for the finals of Science League. Please don't leave. Aroma and Green starting with the second match for the evening. Second semi-finals between Aroma and MPC.
Here we have the results of the first match. PK beat Godzone. In the beginning, it looked like Godzone would play, but once Anup got out, it was pretty much PK all the way. Johnson played really well, and it must be said this is his last match before he graduates with his PhD. So he's been here for a very long time, but it was sad to see him not on the winning side. But really well played by him and well played by Godzone. But PK is the deserved winners, and they enter the finals. We're in the fifth over. Augustine is bowling. We have the sixth over in progress. Lakshman to bowl to Sam. And that's the most unfortunate run out. It's a very unfortunate run out right there. A turning point in a sense, but it's like the trees working for him.
Lakshman bowling to Prasad.
Nice. Nice. Good one, Abhishek. It's okay. See, nice. Right. Never mind. It's okay.
37 for the loss of 2 wickets. 5.5 overs.
Chalo. Take it. Chalo. Good. Ayya.
And there was a misleading and overthrow and 2 runs for MPC.
Nice, Aroma, good job.
Okay, so here we have it. The last over is the NTC innings,
Using their
and their score is only 43. They would like a bit more.
third over option and Lakshman is
And Lakshman is bowling, and we have Jason and Prasad. Prasad is facing.
Aroma, keep it tight. Chalo.
Good shot,
Come on, Javed.
but the trees stop it again.
ठीक है. Hey, come on, good job. Nice. Bowling.
Good shot, but
pause and
and it's a 6.
finally Prasad has succeeded to throw the ball other side of the boundary. Good.
Man. Aram se. Nice.
So that's 52 runs in the end of the first innings. Okay, so here we have it, the first innings, the MTC innings. They scored 52 runs for 3 wickets. You can say that it was under par, but at the same time, We know that chasing is not so easy on this ground. So how will Aroma be able to do it? The feeling is that Aroma can do it. They have a good batting lineup. But can they make 52 runs with Prasad bowling 3 overs and Rajshekhar? He's the new person coming into the team. So it's going to be a tough match. And let's see what happens. First over of Rolly bowling against Aroma. If you remember from the Eternals match, Rolly's over was really good under pressure. But can Rolly take the pressure off the first over? Another wide. It's a good shot, but the trees.
That brings us to the end of the first over. 8 runs with a loss of 1 wicket.
Okay, and a dot ball. So we have it 21 in 3 overs. So right now Aroma needs 16 runs to win. They've just hit, Augustine has just hit 2 sixes off 2 balls. And we'll see now what happens in the next ball. Oh, good Yorker. So in this over they gave 16 runs. And so really the Aroma is very much in control of this match. How many runs to win?
16 of 24.
They need 16 runs. 16 runs needed in 24 balls. Aroma looks happy right now. They look all cool over here. No tension. There's only
The game is on outside.
little tension in the MTC side. Now Sam is going to bowl. Can he create the breakthrough? Really good place and 4 runs. So here we have it last. You need 1 run to win. Oh, could it be a run out? And oh, come on. And Augustine is actually walking out. He has to go somewhere. And it's a wide, and Aroma qualify for the finals.
Aroma into finals.
So the game has just gotten over, the second semi-final, and unlike the first semi-final, which was a batting fest where Madhu smashed over 50 runs and even Anup smashed so many runs and Johnson did his best to hit sixes, this match was low scoring, and Aroma very professionally, very simply made run by run. It was in the end, Augustine had a couple of lusty blows. He batted really well, took the pressure off Aroma, but Aroma never looked as if they would not win. They were always under control, and they batted very well, they bowled really well, and things worked very well for Aroma. The second semi-final sort of ended in a okay, it wasn't that great of a semi-final, but it was really well fought by Aroma. They focused, they knew what they were into, and they just finished the game very fast. And so well done to them. Well done to MTC as well. Well done to Godzone. Both teams qualifying for the semi-finals, but now it's for the finals tomorrow. So Aroma and PK in the finals. Could we have predicted that? Maybe not. Aroma definitely predicted that they would be in the finals. Remember Zimik saying our goal is to get into the finals and hopefully win. So that's very interesting. And PK, I mean, that is expected. That everybody knew that PK was obviously finalists. The way they beat Godzone was very professional, very dominant. But we'll see now where PK, can they dominate Godzone, whether PK can beat Aroma or whether Aroma can beat PK. Hey, well done, congrats. Okay, so match analysis time. Why did PK win? A simple answer, Madhu. Really dominant batting by him, scoring over 50 runs and really just smashed Godzone. Godzone had Anup, and Anup obviously is another smasher, but I think Anup getting out for about, I think he made only 20 runs. But you compare Anup's 20 runs with Madhu's 50 runs, and clearly the reason why PK won was Madhu. Madhu is our man of the match for the first semi-finals. The second semi-finals is actually very interesting. We can't really highlight one bowler because the entire bowling unit of Aroma was the reason why Aroma won. They bowled really well. They put Sam under pressure. They put Prince under pressure. Prince wasn't able to score much. Prasad wasn't able to get them off that easily. He hit a lot of balls into the tree. And so I think that Aroma won because of the bowlers. If there was a man of the match, I would, of course, usually in these things, the batsman gets, so Augustine played really well and he batted and he was the highest scorer. I think he made 33 runs or something. But it's really the bowling attack of Aroma would be our man of the match. They are the ones who deserve the victory. MTC, a little bit of luck going against them when Sam got run out. If Sam was there, it hit the tree and it came right to the bowler and he could run them out. If that hadn't happened, perhaps MTC could say, maybe we could have made another 10, 20, 30 runs. But the way Aroma were batting, it looked like even 10, 20, 30 runs would be gettable. So very good game by Aroma, bowling attack, and very good game by PK, batting attack. So now it will in a sense be Aroma versus Aroma's bowling versus PK's batting. Who's going to win between batting and bowling? Aroma has a very good batting attack as well, and PK, as we saw today, also has a good bowling attack. But I would say the edge for bowling goes to Aroma and the edge for batting goes to PK's batting. Who is going to win? Is it going to be a batting pitch, bowling pitch? We'll see tomorrow. Bye. Oh, by the way, sorry. The game tomorrow begins at 4:30. The game begins at 4:30, and after that we're going to have match presentations. Bye.